Hello! Good day everyone! My name is Michelle J. Dumba and we are the Group 9. So today, let us talk about the proofs and problem solving involving patterns and recreational problem with the title of There's No Limit How Much You Know, with the theme of Go deep on anything and you will find something. Our objectives. The first one is to help us to determine to solve a problem involving patterns. The second one is enable us to go deeper find the answer of a problem. And the last one is understand the solving problem involving recreational. So now, let us proceed to our introduction.
Hello everyone, my name is Monica Alonahera, and for today we're talking about problem solving involving pattern and recreational and proofs.
Okay.
Problem solving is the process of identifying problems and evaluating potential solution for a problem. So here are some strategies and examples that is used in problem solving. The proofs, the problem solving involving patterns and recreation.
Mathematical proofs. A proof is a sequence of true facts or statements placed in a logical order. In proving, the following may be used as reasons. First is the given information or the hypothesis. Second is a definition and undefined terms. Third is the algebraic properties. Fourth is postulates of geometry. And the last one is previously proven geometric conjectures or theorems. Algebraic and geometric proofs. In order for us to prove properly and correctly, it is wise to remember and understand the necessary properties to be used in writing formal proofs. Important properties of algebra. There are 5 properties of algebra, which are reflexive, symmetric, transitive, substitution, and the last one is distributive. Reflexive property is a number that is always equal to itself. For example, 10 is equal to 10. Symmetric property states that for all real numbers x and y, if x is equal to y, then y is equal to x. For example, if a is equal to 2, then 2 is equal to a. Transitive property is if x is equal to y and y is equal to z, then x is equal to z. Substitution property states that one value can replace another value in an expression or equation. For example, if a plus b is equal to c and c is equal to 10, then a plus b is equal to 10. Distributive property states that multiplying a sum by a number gives the same result as multiplying each addend by the number and then adding the products together. For example, 2 times 4 plus 3 is equal to 14. The 2 outside the brackets is multiplied onto everything that is inside the brackets. Commutative properties. Commutative properties states that the numbers on which we operate can be moved or swapped from their position without making any difference to the answer. The property holds for addition and multiplication. We can define commutative property of addition as adding the numbers in any order and will give the same answer. For example, 2 plus 5 is equal to 5 plus 2. Commutative property of multiplication states that the order in which we multiply numbers does not change the product. For example, 2 times 4 is equal to 4 times 2 is equal to 8. Associative property of addition and multiplication states that you can change the grouping of the numbers in the problem and it will not affect the answer. Addition properties of equality. So both sides of an equation does not change the equality of the equation. For example, 1 is equal to 1. So when you add 4 on the left side, you should also add 4 on the right side. So that makes 1 plus 4 is equal to 1 plus 4. And the result is 5 is equal to 5. Multiplication properties of equality. As long as the same value is multiplied on both sides of the equation, the new equation remains true and the same in meaning. For example, 5 is equal to 5. So when you multiply both sides by 8, the product is 40. I should make a schedule for tomorrow's activities. In 7 to 8:30 a.m., I have class in Jet 1. At 8:30 to 10, I have class in PE. Then 10 to 11:30 a.m., I have class in GE3. Then the rest of my time from 12 to 4 p.m., I should do my laundry.
Geometric properties are those that can be derived from the geometry of a solid, body, or particle. All 2D shapes can be measured via geometric properties such as perimeter, area, length, width, and height. These properties help to quantify physical space and provide a foundation for other types of mathematics such as algebra, trigonometry, and calculus. These are the 4 kinds of property with each samples. First is the reflexive property. Here. Second is symmetric property. Third is the transitive property. And fourth is the addition property of equality. Geometry are also everywhere of our city, even at home. Geometric properties can be found on nature, structures, toys, tools, and many more. These are the samples shapes. Now, let us watch this applying geometric properties using the kite shape, which is one of the geometric shape.
Problem solving in patterns. Terms of a sequence. The ordered list numbers such as 5, 14, 27, 44, and 65 is called a sequence. The number sequence that's separated by commas are the term. Example number 1. Predict the next term of a sequence. So we have the sequence of 2, 7, 24, 59, 118, and 207. So for us to get the next term, we must have a solution. The solution: 2, 7, 24, 59, 118, and 207. So the first thing we must do is to find the first differences. So, how do we get the first differences? So, all we must do is to subtract. So, 7 minus 2 is 5. 24 minus 7 is 17. 59 minus 24 is 35. 118 minus 59 is 59 also. 207 minus 118 is 89. So, as you can see, that the first differences is not still the same. We must find the differences that is the same. So, let us proceed to the second differences. So, we must just also subtract it. So, 17 minus 5 is equals to 12. 35 minus 17 is equals to 18. 59 minus 35 is equals to 24. And 89 minus 59 is equals to 30. So, as you can see, that the second differences is not still the same. So, all we have to do is to proceed the third differences. So, 18 minus 12 is equals to 6. 24 minus 18 is equals to 6. And 30 minus 24 is equals to 6. So, finally, we found the common differences. So, we must just add the differences that we have solved. So, 6 plus 30 plus 89 plus 207. And the answer of the next term is 332. And that is how to get the next term by finding first the common differences. This stairs is a spiral pattern. It has 10 stairs before we get to the second floor.
Obergon Appleby, and I am here to give knowledge and explain to you what is the problem solving involving patterns and the nth-term formula for a sequence. In example 1 and 2, we use a difference table to predict the next term of a sequence. In some cases, we can use patterns to predict a formula called an nth-term formula that generates the term of a sequence. In here, in the nth-term formula, it means you are the one who can predict what formula you should use. Pattern is the pattern you use is square tile. For example, assume the pattern shown by the square tile in the following figures continues. Letter A. What is the ninth term formula for the number of tiles in the ninth figure of the sequence? Letter B. How many tiles are in the 18th figure of the sequence? And letter C. Which figure will consist of exactly 320 tiles? So, this is the given. What do you think is the formula we will use? Okay, let's proceed. On the letter A question, so first guys, what you will do is count how many boxes are in there. Like in A sub 1, you will also count, and also in A sub 2, A sub 3, and 4 to get the sequence. So, 2 minus 5 is 3, then 8 minus 5 is 3, then 11 minus 8 is 3. So, since the same differences came out for the result, so you should stop now. This 3 here is what I will use as a part of the formula. The result differences is the number you use as a part of your ninth term formula. Let n represents the original multiple, the number by the result of a raw differences, which is the 3 or 3n. While playing Rubik's Cube, you can apply the nth term formula because when you're trying to solve and fixing the colors of the cubes, you can make different patterns by twisting it.
Recreational.
We say recreational mathematics consists of games, tricks, or puzzles that are most of the time designed for entertainment, pleasure, amusement, or fun, and not actually involves numbers or equations to solve, and it actually involves some sort of analysis, tricks, and patience so that you can be able to answer the logical questions. Purpose of recreational activities help the overall development of a student, physically, mentally, and emotionally. It not only helps to gather knowledge, but to use it ethically to lead a healthy and better life. It teaches one to think with reason and live with a more practical approach to a game or life. Pass the levels of the game, you need to solve this question. All 9 dots should be connected only with 4 straight lines. You are not supposed to use more than 4 straight lines. And once you start the draw, the straight line from anywhere it should be continuous. Remember, only 4 straight lines should be used.